The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Bobo, huh?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll get it just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah,
you do got a mic, huh?
Wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Forced out to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run there.
I don't go.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted.
That's a deep tackle, fool.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Before Carolina takes a snap here, what's going on with Carolina right now? 4 straight losses. They were 6-2, Charles. Now they're 6-6.
And it's hard for me to even believe that they're 6-6 because I saw them a few times getting to 6-2, and I thought for sure this was a locked playoff team. But they've struggled a little bit on the defensive side of the ball. They don't take it away as much as they used to. And Cam Newton in this last game, 4 interceptions. A couple weren't really his fault, but he took ownership of them after the game, said he takes it personally. Hard to believe, though, that defense, usually a top 10 D, did a little house cleaning after the game. They let their defensive line and defensive backfield coaches go.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will
Come on, bro. I robbed that one.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Now this is caught. He hits it.
Oh, my God.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 17 yards on 4th.
Hey, what up, Ted?
Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
No, I was talking to my YouTube.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 33-yard line. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Nah.
Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Rams offense getting the football back here. This is a unit that is 11-1, this Rams team, Charles. They won 3 straight, and they clinched the NFC West last week with a victory over Detroit. First time that they've won back-to-back division titles since winning 7 straight from 73 to 79.
How about that? That takes us back a ways. They were absolutely dominant during that time, but never won a Super Bowl, which was the one failure that they had during that stretch. But this team, they got a chance to win the Super Bowl. They have all the pieces in place. They didn't play particularly well in Detroit, but they played well enough to win. Todd Gurley, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Aaron Donald did what Aaron Donald does. 2 sacks, one of them a forced fumble against Matthew Stafford, 5 tackles for a loss, leads the league with 16.5 sacks for the season.
Oh, damn.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are in for 6. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Dances by him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Ooh, come on now.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now whistles.
You got ball first, huh?
Get a timeout here by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. On first down, Newton. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Across the NFL, all the byes are done, so the 32 teams have played exactly 12 games. And if you look at the offensive leaders right now, Charles, starting with passing, Ben Roethlisberger at the top, but Patrick Mahomes is right on his heels.
Just 22 yards behind, and he's the guy that everyone is focused in on. He's fun to watch. How about the rest of the top 5? Matt Ryan, Jared Goff, and Aaron Rodgers. The guys toting the ball. Todd Gurley leads with 1,175 yards. Ezekiel Elliott right on his heels as well.
Yeah, those are the 2 1,000-yard rushers right now in the National Football League. To throw is Newton. Flush to his right.
I knew that was coming. I knew that one was coming.
Down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 17.
I saw that the whole way.
First down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's
Just
another
a run.
1st and 10. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38.
He gonna fumble the next one.
The tackle there by Mark Barron. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. On second down, here's Newton. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Newton now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he couldn't hang on.
They're physical just as he's trying to haul it in.
Nah.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down 20. And 9.
20.
Out of the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. Ron Rivera, the
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. It's super early, too.
The Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Tackle made by K1 Short.
I'm going to tell you my tricks after the game.
Up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Goff on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Tyler Gurley, if you don't get in that, boy.
Sets up 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle.
Oh my God.
A little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This Carolina defense looking
Ty Gurley, you wild, fool.
Once more, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, gone.
Bro, I keep doing it. I keep doing it, bro. Oh my.
And his guys have got him back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I keep on doing it.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final shot before the break. Newton dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left.
Oh my God.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
All right, man. Y'all tripping though.
Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, my God.
And he'll take this one near the 25,
the
26-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about.
Don't put on no goose egg, man.
Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Oh, come on, Gurley.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He sets to fire deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it
Good
in.
catch, family.
Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 44 yards. On 1st down, it's Gurley.
I done hit the wrong hole. My bad, Gurley, my bad.
Made by Thomas Davis.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Another carry now for Gurley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Okay, that D lineman was going outside. Soon after they cut up, they're going to push the nigga inside.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the night, and the Rams add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how
you got the right scheme going.
This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you.
I got caught. That's on me.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go.
Bro, how you? Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Enemy territory. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming.
Bro, what you doing? Okay. Good drive, bro. You ain't gonna score, but good drive.
That one goes for 36 yards. This is McCaffrey on the give.
Bro, if he cut this ball, bro, that's childish.
10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run.
They let him juke that ball all the way back inside like that.
Establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows.
With this defense, bro, you got a good O-line. I got to do is run the ball. I'm going to tell you that because you straight. I like playing you.
And this is going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner.
I should stay in my sleeper.
Stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg.
I really thought I was going to take that to the crib.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
After the interception, here's Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a first down throw. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5.
I had him, bro. Good shit.
Thomas Davis coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A play fake to Gurley.
Oh,
now gone. On the move to his left.
Bro, I
brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter.
65.
No gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped.
If it ain't broke, bro, do not fix it.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
I don't know what he doing, y'all.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
You control him out of that. Nah, here.
Doesn't look to be any confusion here as they come up now on a 2nd and 6 following the delay of game.
20.
Now Newton. Flush to his right.
Oh, shit.
This one complete to Devin Funchess. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good pick up there, 26
Ain't my
yards.
fault, ain't my fault.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. No gain on the play there.
Nobody
2nd
wants to be
down.
shut out.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Bro, I'm standing right there. I'm tripping.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Oh, he caught me in the blitz.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I don't know why I'm tripping.
From 6 yards away. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
20.
Newton now to throw. Flushed out right.
Bro, oh my God.
2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the
We can't lose this game, y'all.
able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know
Both
we
on
brought analytics
live and
into the
record.
game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number.
Come on, I got all y'all out
Coaches tell
there.
us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%
I'm trying to
of the
score.
time you win the game.
Fuck that.
I'm still waiting to see
I'm
that
trying to
number.
go score, y'all.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Room here to run. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
Ah, he ran into him, dude. Oh, get back. All right, you finna make me fumble.
Down at the 9. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So
I had it. You ran into my dude. Knocked my nigga all off his route.
More play before the 2-minute warning.
Just don't fumble the ball.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And that lines up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Oh, 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first.
Gurley, run!
Get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. He needed 2.
What y'all think?
1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Alright. Nah, they want me to go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna give. I don't get this.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
You ready? You ready?
They're running with Gurley.
Ty Gurley, I swear.
Touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Goff going to keep it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jared Goff scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2.
I ain't go get it here.
After the run, Goff going to throw.
Bro.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that.
He coming across.
But you have to be prepared.
Bro, you that play. How I don't know how to keep getting open.
And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for Carolina. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden.
Okay, y'all. Y'all bullshits and. Here, fine.
From the red zone now, Newton. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense?
Y'all know what's coming.
4 yards or more.
Y'all know what's coming.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw, Newton.
Bro.
It's caught at the 7-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in.
Ah! All right. That supposed to be picked.
Still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Hey, man, I'm just putting on the show for my people.
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Nah, you straight, though.
Rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the
I ain't gonna stunt your game. You straight.
Get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is
Get
going
up,
to be
fool.
recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys.
I appreciate it.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. He couldn't quite hold it.
Woods, you a
Ball
beaut.
pops out, incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Goff going to throw it. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good game, bro.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Charlotte, good night, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
The old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Smith, his first carry.
Oh, that's childish.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Throwing for
Bro,
his running back, and he's got him.
he got to jump that fool.
He'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, bro, don't do that no more.
Defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste.
Bro, I'm right there, man. Come on with that bullshit, boy.
His talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Okay, so my whole damn lines are going to get pancaked.
He's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And a short gain down to about the 33. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 4th down. Here's Ryan. He finds Coleman.
Bro.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Okay.
Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Okay.
First chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're spinning away. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. 13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. There defensively was John
You really tried to fit that in there.
Free.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Here on 4th down.
You running out of all your stuff out of the same formation. Come on now, bro. Are you trying to get water?
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan.
What is y'all doing, bro? Y'all right there.
Tails over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
This dude is fucking garbage.
Drive that they've gone for it on 4th down and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of a game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Bitch, stop playing with me.
A loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here we go now with Smith. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Pass.
Drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment.
This is caught.
Okay.
It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown.
Bro, you fucking dookie, bro.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. Back home, it's the first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Gurley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Foyesade Oluokun made the tackle there from his safety position. They'll run him now out of the gun. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 67 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. We get set to see the Falcons offense again, and it's a group that really struggled last weekend in the loss to Baltimore. If you look at the numbers, their worst offensive output in almost 20 years.
And earlier this season, with so many injuries on the defensive side of the ball, the offense was carrying Atlanta. Remember when they had that nice streak and they got to 4-4, and it looked like, hey, they could surge and be a factor? Then the offense has gone south for them. 4th straight loss. Matt Ryan just 131 passing yards, a career low when he's attempted 20 or more passes in a game.
And now they travel to Green Bay. Beginning of the year, that looked like a blockbuster game. Both of those teams really struggling. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
To throw is Ryan.
Bro, calm down. What you back there for?
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Hey, let's go.
Again, Ryan eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. So first and 10 now from the 30.
21. 22.
A first down carry for Smith. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
20.
Now Ryan on second down. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
12.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. From the gun, it's Ryan. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
12.
To throw again is Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Dante Fowler in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Bro, I was standing right there, man. What is you doing?
For the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant takes on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's Bosher to kick it away. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And jet into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And the Rams getting set to go now. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll vice, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Vic Beasley in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground?
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. A shotgun snap for Goff. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. Keeper, here's Goff. He needed 2. He only got 1 on the sneak, and that's going to lead us to a 4th and 1.
Now this feels like old school football because...
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Coleman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
11.
From the shotgun, Ryan finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing again, Ryan being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Ryan. Flushed out right. And an alley to run. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
21.
On first down, Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
21.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This is Coleman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons have broken our tie. They do tack on the extra point as well, and the lead is now 21-14. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Gurley again here on first down. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. They'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on first.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reynolds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Well, win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So out come the Falcons now. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
To throw is gone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent return to start overtime. So do they get crazy and attack the end zone and try and get the 6 points to end the game? Or do you just play it to where you kick the field goal and put the game in the hands of your defense?
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He wasn't able to really get anything going in regulation. Maybe it'll be a little different story here in overtime.
And it appears that with that call, they want to establish the run in overtime, try and set the tone for what they're going to get done. And you're right, maybe it didn't work so well in regulation. Overtime could be the charm. And by the way,
bro, just press L1 and put it on 2 o'clock.
Let's go. Hey, wait. Hey, express. Gun.
First throw in overtime now for Ryan. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot.
Bro, can't you just put the game on 2 o'clock if you just gonna sit here and run the time?
They say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
21.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. Here's Coleman on the toss. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guy poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Let's go.
They'll toss it to Coleman. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to have a third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
21.
This is 3rd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. All right, here we go. The field goal unit staying on the sideline here in OT. They're going for it on 4th.
Check 4, 21. 26, 11. Get that ball. Gun. 12. 26.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So an important try here from Matt Bryant. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And Bryant's kick is good. And they have regained the lead. Now remember, this one is not over, but with the time running short here in this overtime, that could very well be the game winner.
Yeah, remember now, the other team does get a possession, but when the clock runs out, that's it. So that was a well-calculated drive to use up the majority of the clock and leave your opponent with little to no time left.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
A good pickup there, a 22. Now a first down throw, gone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11. Orange.
Goff on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Cooks, hold the ball, Cooks!
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
DC.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22. Now it's Zerline to try the Ram field goal. This to keep the game alive. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, what is y'all doing?
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Check that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. So how about that for a change?
This one, Ryan.
All the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nifty move. And he'll take it down to the
Good game, bro.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Let's go. Hey, gun.
Coleman now. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage game there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Let's go. 20. Hey.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now Ito Smith, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. All right, well, they didn't kick it on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall on it, you got a chance to kick it again on 4th down. Let's say it gets blocked and it's behind the line of scrimmage. You fall on it, you get another chance at it. Give yourself that option. Give yourself that opening.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
He's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we